greetings. I'm Adam.
Geralt.
I strive to compose a love poem for my beloved Alina.
Ask Dandelion the poet. Supposedly he's pretty good.
He said love would inspire me. He busies himself performing a diversionary maneuver.
A maneuver?
He's courting the miller's daughter to make Miss Arlene jealous. Clever, that one.
Like a fox. Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Let's check on his poem.
How's your poem?
Your hands fine and slender, your hips big and tender, all night and all day, spin my head a painful way.
Enough. Speak no more.
Yes?
Speak no more. Why am I asking about elves?
Any elves around?
They camp nearby, but look like nothing from epic poetry. Ill and starving. Many have perished.
Are they peaceful?
Entirely. Mr. Tobias sought to help him, but the she-elf leader refused human charity.
Typical elves. Farewell.
Whoa, I'm not done talking to you yet. The heat of the day, I should go see Dandelion at the inn.
Yes?
You're in love with Alina? You know she's getting married.
I love her secretly, so you must be discreet. And marriage is never an obstruction to true love.
Bye.
Okay. Alright. So we'll go back here to the baker's house. I can figure out how to get in there. How do I get in here? I need to walk all the way back here? Okay. It's kind of weird. So the baker's asleep. Will he wake up? Good.
You followed the aroma of my fresh bread?
You could say that.
All my goods contain finest flour and a secret ingredient from a grateful nymph.
I need something.
How may I help?
Well, let's see. Let's just talk to him a little bit.
You know what witchers do?
Course. Witches are like sorcerers, but worse.
Worse.
Yeah, their balls are wilted.
I'll leave.
Got one in the family? Ooh, bad luck.
Okay.
How may I help?
Have any other secret ingredients?
Sadly, though I know one recipe I haven't been able to try.
What's that?
Can't say. I would need white honey, though I know not what that is.
Well, we probably have some white honey. Should we give it to him? Let's see. White honey. Let's give him some white honey. See what happens.
White honey! Incredible! I can now try my secret recipe.
Can I?
Take the doll and go before I change my mind.
The doll? Oh crap, he gave me something, but my inventory's full. Oh, received sugar doll. Really?
I should have kept the sugar doll. I should have kept
Oh
the
man, now I
sugar
can't
doll.
talk to him. Ah, crap.
I should have kept the sugar doll.
Well, shoot. I didn't get what I came here for. It's funny though, we're supposed to buy 5 loaves of bread. And he's got 4 loaves in here, but I guess in order to complete the quest, we probably need to buy it from him.
I should have kept the
Alright,
sugar
well,
doll.
we're gonna go find a place to meditate till morning, because these people have turned in for the eve. And I think if we go back to Alina's place, where Alvin is, we'll be able to sleep here, hopefully.
Why do you seek me?
I'm gonna sleep on the floor over here if that's okay with you. Okay, so we'll just meditate till dawn.
It's unfair.
Boy, yeah, early to bed, early to rise. Where'd Alvin go?
Why do you seek me?
Farewell.
Great, now we've lost Alvin. Oh, there he is. What's up, dude?
Yes?
Let's see.
How did you get to Murky Waters?
I was playing with Shani when they came in. The leader had glasses and used strange words I couldn't understand.
What happened next?
Shani screamed at the man in glasses. He told her she liked freaks, and he'd
Oh,
show
no.
her what a real man was.
Mm-hmm.
Shani cussed and kicked him in the...
Right. Did they hurt her?
No, the man in glasses started crying, and the others were afraid to get close to her, while she called them bad names.
Shani's good at that. I feel sorry for the salamanders, but go on.
I ran, and they chased me, and I was running so fast. But then I tripped, and they caught me. They put a sack on my head and led me somewhere. I was scared, more than in the outskirts. I shut my eyes and imagined I was far away from those people. Somewhere beautiful with the sun shining. And then Alina found me. I'm not lying.
I believe you.
I don't want to go back there, Geralt.
It's all right. Let's see.
I'll be good. I promise.
You should stop playing Kill the Elf.
I really like that game. I always win. Well, almost.
Alvin?
Okay, I'll stop.
Alvin! Alright, so we're gonna run back over here to the baker. Buy these loaves of bread. Wedding guests.
I'm Julian's kin. I'm pleased to meet the famous White Wolf.
Ah, pleased to meet you as well, good sir. Oh, he's out here.
How may I help?
Well, I've got 20 ornts for 5 loaves of bread. Let's look at this. Okay, he's just got a bunch of stuff here.
How may I help?
I've got 20 orens for 5 loaves of bread.
Bread is 5 orens a loaf, and 5 loaves will be 25 orens.
Oh, okay. Man, I could get this for free out of his cupboard. Alright, well, I guess we have to buy it. What? Oh. There. I should take the bread to Toruviel. Yeah. Let's see. Thinking of selling some stuff to him just to clear up some inventory space.
How may I help?
I mean, I'm not... Well, Spectre Oil. I wonder why he'd buy that. 1. Well, I don't know. I kind of hate to sell him my vitality stuff. Wish I could sell him, like, these rings, or this necklace, or this diamond, or the sapphire. I got a bunch of crap in here that I don't really need. But, yeah, well, we'll hang on to it. So that updates our daily bread quest. 20 orens was enough to buy 4 loaves, but I bought a 5th out of my own pocket. Anything for Toruviel. Well, they don't really like charity. Heat of the Day is a new quest here. Originally, this was the start of it. Alina is preparing for her wedding, but fears her sister Celina is showing a bit too much interest in Alina's fiancé Julian. I'm not sure how this happened, but I promised to help Alina. And then Adam. The plot thickens. I met a young man named Adam, who was nice enough, but who is also thoroughly infatuated with Alina. Secretly in love with her, actually. I'll ask Dandelion to talk some sense into the boy. How do we get in the middle of all this stuff, huh?
I need a rest.
Okay then. Have we already been in this place? Well, that's at somebody's house. Huh. Is this just the baker's house? No, this isn't the baker's house. It really did, though. It said somebody's house, then it said saving. Let's see. Mason's house. So, we've found the Mason's house. I guess he will play into some quest at some later point. So, now what do we want to do?
You'll bring trouble. I need a rest.
We've got this quest here. We could go see Dandelion at the inn. And you know, we want to find an inn anyway. Huh, bridge, road to inn. We want to find an inn anyway, so that we could manage our inventory a little bit.
You're different. How interesting.
Old peasant.
Alvin admires you.
Oh, yeah.
Alvin admires you.
Yeah, he does. A little creeped out that you know that. Just kind of say that out of the blue. You have an awful strange interest in Alvin. Wow. So, over here is the healer's hut and the inn. Over here is the river to the Naiad's bathing spot. Man, there is a ton of stuff to do out here. Gosh. This place is huge. Wedding guest. Oh, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Everyone here is daft about their challenge.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Well, there's Julian and Celina together over there. Oh. Was today the day of the wedding? I guess it is. Oh, okay. That was useful.
Strange. You don't speak like one from Rivia.
Well, you know, it's an interesting story. I'm not actually from Rivia. Celina.
Good morning, Witcher.
Ah,
Greetings.
good morning.
You look sad.
My sister will wed a man she doesn't like. I have naught to wear to the wedding, for our father expended his savings on his beloved daughter's dowry. Furthermore, it's hot as hell. But all goes well otherwise.
Doesn't sound good. May I ask a question?
Yes?
Oh, I guess not. Here's my question. Farewell.
Farewell.
I should see Alina and explain the situation. Really? Is that what I should do? I'm not so sure about that. Let's check out the notice board. The Devourer contract. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to pick any of these up because my inventory is full. Okay, we'll go here into the inn and manage our inventory, and then we'll come back out here to that. Oh no.
Geralt, is that you?
It's me. Was
How
it
are
dark in
things?
here?
I found Alvin.
Alvin? Wait a minute. Triss wanted me to do something, hammered it into my head for an hour. Ah, yeah. I have a dimeritium amulet for him.
Dandelion, I can't trust you to do anything.
Is that so? Well, I just remembered I had a package for you.
A package?
I don't know. Something. But I might have lost it.
Quit pouting, Dandelion. What do you have for me?
Fine. I have a letter to you from your lover.
Shani, hand it over.
Huh. I must give Alvin the dimeritium amulet. And we received a letter from Shani. A letter from Shani. A letter scented with herbs, written in Shani's sprawling, erratic hand. Geralt, I spoke with Dandelion and learned your whereabouts from him. I thought it a good idea to send him to you, as it will keep him out of earshot of the local gossips. Okay. I also wanted him to deliver this letter and maybe take care of you a bit. I am really concerned about you, and think someone should be by your side. Dandelion was always a loyal friend. Before you read on, sit down, for something terrible has happened. Alvin has disappeared. I am convinced his magical talents are responsible. He may be near a river or lake, since when he lived with me, he used to sneak out to the dike. Please find him wherever he is. I know you have grown to like the boy as much as I have. In truth, the three of us are almost a family, and I know that when things settle down, you too will come to terms with your feelings. You would make a fine father for Alvin. Oh, good grief, woman. Have I mentioned that I worry about you? It's because I love you, and I believe you love me just as much, and that all will end happily. There, I've said it, though I didn't want to get sentimental. I know you don't like that. What else can I write? Come home as soon as you can, my boys. Shani. Yeah, Shani is a little over-the-top infatuated with Geralt. I don't know if Geralt shares those feelings. I don't know. We'll see. Shani. Let's see. Right here. Dandelion delivered a letter from Shani. The girl asked me to find Alvin, who has gone missing. Her letter exudes worry for the boy in me. Shani hopes to see us both soon and also hopes we can become a family. Oh, Shani. Poor innocent Shani. Let's see. Let's learn a little bit about some of these people we met recently. Adam. Adam is one of Murky Waters' more interesting residents. He's desperately and hopelessly in love with Alina, but that hasn't helped his poetry a bit. Speaking of Alina, a young girl from Murky Waters. Soon she will marry Julian against the will of her jealous sister Celina and the poet Adam. The poet Adam, who loves her. Berengar. I finally met Berengar in the village of Murky Waters. A bitter and unfriendly outcast, he bears a grudge against other witchers. Apparently, I'm included. Who else have we learned about? Okay. The only other update is with Princess Ada here. Let's see. It turned out that Ada was behind the forgery of the royal seals and responsible for the chaos in the trade quarter. The princess had been collaborating with Salamandra, but it seems this alliance was too much for her. Thanks to Triss's intervention, I managed to escape Ada's claws by the skin of my teeth. I wonder how Geralt knows that it was Triss that transported him. Oh, there's several innkeepers. Whoops, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Innkeeper, whoops.
Welcome to my inn, traveller.
Why, thank you, my good lady.
If you're weary, rest. If you wish food or drink, call my daughter.
I will.
Oh, I will.
Make yourself at home.
Thank you, thank you.
May I help you?
Well, I have questions. Oh man, can't we store stuff here?
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky Waters. We live in seclusion. Tobias Hoffman leads us. Know, too, that our ancestors once inhabited the underwater city.
Really?
The underwater city?
Lake waters engulfed the underwater city. Some say the gods were angered by debauchery. Now the Vodianoi inhabit the city.
Vodianoi?
An ancient underwater race. We used to respect each other, but relations have worsened.
Tell me about them.
They appeared long ago, before the city was engulfed. They live in underwater palaces. They produce tools and baubles, including the famous Stones of Iz, supposedly magical. Their warriors, though fierce in battle, seldom attack on land. They chiefly drive away treasure hunters.
An underwater race of rational beings. Interesting.
That is interesting. Vodianoi warrior.
Turbulent times.
Oh, we learned all about the Vodianoi from her. Ooh, all kinds of stuff, gosh. Let's see... Monsters? Would they be a monster? They're not a monster, right? Oh, they are a monster. Vodianoi warrior. They come ashore to protect their underwater domains or to raid human settlements. Since resistance to incineration attempts, once set alight, they prove sensitive to fire, susceptible to blinding. It says they're resistant to incineration attempts, but once set alight. They grease their claws with oil, which causes pain, and are often supported by priests. The sight of Vodianoi warriors striding ashore is a sign that a transgression has been committed against the fish people. Either the border to an underwater kingdom has been crossed, or a taboo under one of the many Vodianoi religions has been violated. The warriors' primary duty is to guard the underwater kingdom, though when necessary they leave their domain to seek justice for some perceived harm. Both tasks are performed with precision and emotionlessly. They do not hesitate to sacrifice their lives in service to the powers of the deep.
May I help you?
More questions.
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky Waters.
Okay. Tell me about Tobias.
Tell me about Tobias.
He lives in the village but prepares for a wedding, so likely has no time.
I'll talk to him anyway.
If he's occupied, try speaking with his future son-in-law, Julian.
Thanks for the advice.
May I help you?
More questions.
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about...
Murky...
Let's see, there's another path here. Do I sense pride?
Did I sense pride?
We glory in our ancient heritage, just as we take pride in our prize-winning cow.
Yeah, you do.
As for our ancestors' bad habits, much has changed since then.
Prize-winning cow?
Prize-winning cow.
She's in the corral between the houses. Our pride and joy. She's made Murky Waters famous.
Thanks for the story.
May I help you?
Okay, yep. Farewell. What about this guy? Can we store stuff with him? I don't know. Find out next time, because it's break time for me. Thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, won't you let me know by hitting the like button? I'd love to hear from you, so please feel free to leave a comment if you wish. And if you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll join me again in the next episode.